And we're live. Let me get this other one rolling. Today we're gonna have the other side, the front-facing cam as well. So welcome, Joey Gamble.
Heyo, Carpool Karaoke, David LeDuc.
Yes, lead singer of the Rolling Stoners, longtime bandmate from Enemy Plains.
Lifelong friend.
Lifelong friend.
Welcome back to Okoboji, Iowa.
Thanks. Lucky enough to play here about 15 times this summer.
That's right. You're becoming more of a local than I am.
Well, you know, it's the Okoboji tourists, they like their parties. Go left or right, Mr. Hometown?
You know what? Let's take a right skis.
Let's take a right skis. All right.
So what we're coming up here to, here's the Ritz on the right here. What's great about the Ritz is it's where the Stoners first cut our teeth.
We just had lunch at Taco House. Wish I could say we were sponsored by Taco House, but we are not. We are sponsored by The Gardens. I'm playing there tonight in just a couple hours. And if you share this video, you can win in Gardens hat.
Gardens hat?
Yeah.
Do that right now.
Yeah, share it.
I can't share it.
You can't share it.
It's
you gotta put on
yet.
tunes. It's not live.
It's not live. Should I put on some tunes? Hey, what if we try to do lake jams?
Let's do lake jams.
All right. Now what the heck's a lake jam? I'm just gonna randomly Spotify lake, and we're gonna see what comes up.
Go on.
Lake jams.
I like it.
Lake jams.
I like where your head's at, brother.
Hey, this is Spotify.
This is reminiscing right here.
Don't go to heaven where the angels cry. Go to the lake of fire and dry.
I'll see you again until the 4th of July.
Man, dude, Lake of Fire. We know people playing in this version. Chris,
we don't just know them. We
maybe toured, I think I still owe them money.
3 tours, I think. Something like that.
That's right.
Great story how we got that gig, touring with the Meat Puppets. You know, they just didn't want to carry the gear.
That's right.
They were like, hey, you load in the gear, we use all your stuff, you're on, kid.
Oh yeah, they were looking for some suckers. And they found them. You know, we're just gonna go Good Kisser by Lake Street Dive. I've never heard this before.
We'll give them 30 seconds. If we hate it, let's go to it.
Look at this, you can see through this person's house.
Of course.
Look at this.
In your desperate whisper, you're gonna tell them everything.
Desperate whisper.
I've never experienced a desperate whisper.
You've said a desperate whisper. You've never gotten a desperate whisper. That's what it is, buddy.
Maybe that's what it is.
Okay.
Okay, it's a pop song is what it is. Who are we telling this to? She's asking us to tell someone that she's a good kisser. I don't know if I'm with someone, if I want another dude coming up going, hey, she's a good kisser.
I don't know, that's more of a show, don't tell kind of a thing.
No, you play the hand you're dealt. You know?
Do the best you can.
In my case, it was just a handful of jokers. I don't even know what that means.
Well, you're a gamble, so.
Oh!
You're a gambling man.
Should we see what else we got?
Let's do it.
I'm sticking in lake.
Let's do one that we
that we know.
We know. I'm just in that singing mood. I gotta warm up.
I hear it.
The Gardens later. Oh. I remember being in Lexington driving with Dwayne, just fucking
as loud as it can possibly be played.
It's maxed right now.
We need Coca-Cola in the bottle.
the pure sugar one?
Yeah. Oh, the Mexican stuff. Hi V, baby.
Hi V.
And I learned this trick. Roy Orbison apparently had this trick that when his voice started going out, he'd keep a warm Coca-Cola on the piano. And as he, you know, as he needed it, he would take a sip of Coca-Cola.
Warm
His voice would come back.
Let's put on some Roy Orbison, and here we go.
Roy Orbison.
Shout out Dennis in Florida. He's the one that requested this to get me to learn it for the first time. Dennis in Florida, this one's for you.
Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman. I couldn't help but see, pretty woman. That you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I could literally just randomly drop my finger.
Oh.
See, this was my jam growing up, and this is where I grew up. I've sang this song 1,000 times on this very road.
Biggie Smalls. Baby, baby.
I like how Puff Daddy just gets to say like affirming things. I like this.
I'm Puff Daddy.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical dishes in your faces. Cruise and make moves with all the moms. The back of the club, making more money. The back of the club, making holes. My crew's behind me. I only knew the unedited version. I only knew like the one where they took the word hose out. So, you know what I was just made privy to? Putting like grapes in the freezer salad.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go freezer.
You put grapes in the freezer?
No, actually, one of the bartenders.
Don't they turn into marbles?
One of the bartenders at Captain's does, and then she takes it out for her shift. She's got cold grapes
For cocktails?
No.
Oh.
For herself to snack on all night.
And then a little insight to the Joe Gamble psyche. You got some grapes. You put them in some cocktails. This is the summer jam. Chaka Khan's new tune. Have you heard it?
No.
Oh,
Sugar.
It's a jam.
All right, I'm in. Like sugar.
So sweet. Good enough to eat. When it's don't know what she says. It's impossible not to dance to this song. Are you ready to have your back broken in half by a backbeat?
Oh! That bass! Dude, we gotta listen to some of Al Church's new record.
Yeah! Here comes the Al Church single. Al.
Al. Recorded at Hot Dad Labs.
Hot Dad Labs. You know, I auditioned to play the tambourine on this track. I didn't get the call back.
Yeah.
I have no way of opening this.
I got you. Boom. Or no, it's right here.
It's right here. Nothing like a bottle opener on the old keychain. Yeah. If I turn your car off, just put her in neutral. So close. You know, people driving by think something very different's happening right now. Hey!
Hey, we got a beverage.
Got it. You're a little wet down there. So David, no Coca-Cola, no Mexican Coca-Cola in the bottle, but Jarritos is readily available. Hey, that was Tim Horsman riding his bike. Tim Horsman is the local keyboard player. He's a local legend. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tim Horsman plays a place, I should say played a place called Rubens Theater. Okay. Rubens Theater has recently been closed and it's gone forever, but it's one of those old bars. He would play so often that out on their marquee, it said live at Rubens, and there was a piece of paper that said Tim Horsman tonight. And the piece of paper was up for about 5 or 6 years. We got to listen to some Tim Horsman.
Good.
It's true. I really only knew the first word.
Pretty girl everywhere you go.
Not too big, not too small,
Just the right size.
something is bound to reach your eyes.
You got the chorus.
Oh.
Okoboji,
Where the good people go, Okoboji. Hey, you know what we should do? We're in my hometown. Let's cruise by my parents' house. If this is carpool karaoke, let's get in the red wagon.
What's the red wagon?
Have you never? My family has a wagon that's been in the family forever. I grew up going to baseball games in it. It fits about 70 people in it.